Hey, hey, yeah, you right there. Yeah, hi. I hope you're having a great day. So yeah, hello everybody. So anyway, this is Opulent Cargo, and today we are playing on my Minecraft Survival Let's Play. Okay, that is from the zombie spawner down here. It's like, what the heck? Where did that baby zombie come from? We have 28. Anyway, I hope you like that little short clip, or depending on how long it is, I'm not sure yet. That was just me trying to show you a few things that I do whenever I'm not recording. So yeah, I have an adventure planned for us today, and that adventure is gonna require us to take this bed, this food, and grab 16 of these torches, or all this wood, and turn 2 logs into 64 torches. Take these torches, walk out the door. Oh yeah, if you haven't noticed, I moved my bed to there because at night I couldn't sleep because the zombie spawner is right behind this wall. Anyway, close the doors and get on our... Actually, it looks like it's almost nighttime, so I'm gonna sleep first, and then I'm gonna get on my horse, and we're gonna go on an adventure. Alright, and there we go. Over this way and up. And in this short clip, I believe you saw me switch the armor and saddle from this dude to here. It's because this person has more hearts, and I think he's slower, but I think he jumps the same height. But I'd rather use the one that has more hearts on this adventure. So the direction we're going is this direction. Yep. Okay. And so this way. Now, on the way, we're just exploring and trying to find new things. I really shouldn't be going through this forest. It's really annoying actually trying to dodge all the trees. Okay, well, on the way, or on this expedition, I'm gonna be telling a very short story of how slingshots, bicycles, and friends don't add up to equal a good number. Basically, it was a one day a few years ago. My friends from Pennsylvania were down, or before they moved back to Pennsylvania, they lived here in South Carolina. They were at our house and we're just having a great time, having fun outside. I was riding my bike my and my brother's friend Chandler, he had his slingshot. He was messing with my brother's slingshot, and and I was just riding my bike, happy as could be, and out of nowhere, I felt the worst pain I've felt in a while on that day. I felt the pain of a rock being shot from my brother's slingshot, flying through the, what are they called? I guess the holes in a ladder, and hits me in in the special place. Um, while I was riding my bike. I instantly yelled and fell over in pain and sorrow and just started crying because this is whenever. Well, anyway, if any guy gets hit there with a slingshot, they're gonna cry. Um, but yeah, this was a while ago, and so I went inside. My brother was freaking out because I was like, ah, and everything, and I wouldn't say anything exactly. He was like, are you okay? And everything, and all that goodness. And so, I got ice pack and couch bound for the next few days. And that's the story. That's the short little story on how how friends, slingshots, and bicycles don't match up. But anyway, I believe this is right here is where I had the cows. Oh yeah, the 2 cows, and the cobblestone's still in there. Let's see. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm gonna quickly check where I'm going just to see if I'm going in the correct direction. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Yes, I am going in the correct direction. Actually, before I continue, I should probably turn up my hostile sounds so no creeper surprises me if I stop. Anyway, let's think. I'm trying to think of another story to tell. But anyway, okay, I guess I could tell the story of my appendectomy, I think it's called. It's basically when you get your appendix out. Well, this was a few years ago. I seem to always hurt myself whenever it's summer vacation and we're not in school. So of course I don't get to have fun during my summer vacation, but instead I'm in pain. But anyway, it was about 3 or 4 years ago, probably now, that just one night I just stayed in bed and just couldn't move because of the pain. Like the pain was just unbearable. Like on my stomach, on the right side, lower right side of my what's it called? The stomach, I guess. But anyway, and my mom was scared. She didn't know exactly like what was wrong. Well, she had an idea because she's a nurse, or she was a nurse for a long time. And so this was around the time where the swine flu was appearing all of a sudden. Like it was like just happening a lot. And my brother was like, "Oh my goodness," because he was scared that I had the swine flu, and he was like nervous, like if I was gonna die or anything like that. Luckily, I didn't. But anyway, um, and my brother, I have two brothers and one sister. I'm the youngest of them all, and I'm talking about the second. Alright, well, one brother is like about 30 years old, and the other one's right now is like 19 or 18. And I'm talking about the 18-year-old that a few years ago he was about my age probably now. But anyway, so I went to my doctor, or the children's doctor, the next day instead of going to the ER because well, my mom asked me if if I thought it was bad enough that I needed to go to the ER, and I wasn't in that much pain because of some medicine my mother had given me. And so the next day I went, and they said they felt around, asked me if this hurts or anything like on my stomach, and they said what they think it is, and I at that age didn't know a single thing of what they were talking about. But so I ended up going. I remember my mom being very worried and everything, and she was taking me to the hospital and everything. But what had happened is that my appendix had flared up and was infected. So, yeah, and just to wow, squid spawned right there. But anyway, just to make sure that I would just to make sure that it is that of what happened, like my appendix flaring up, I went to the hospital, and they had me drink this like juice stuff, which and it came with 3 different flavors. I couldn't remember exactly what they were, but I chose the flavor I chose was it was, which one? I remember it. I can't remember what it is. Lemonade, that's what it is. I chose lemonade, and that was disgusting. That was not lemonade they gave me. It it was so bitter and nasty, and I just terrible. Anyway, that was like one of the worst parts, honestly, going to the hospital. Besides all the other pain of the medicine, and or not the medicine making it pain, but yeah. Man, this forest is very difficult to get through. Oh, look at that. Savannah. I think that's how you pronounce it. Well, if you know about how the Minecraft world generation is, then by just being here, you know where I might be heading. I'm gonna go ahead and chop one of these trees down. Anyway, where was I? I was at the disgusting juice. Anyway, I had to drink this juice so that it would make my appendix, like it would float into my appendix and make it, I guess, glow whenever I go into a CAT scan or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I hear a skeleton. He's probably below me. But anyway, so yeah, it was just nasty. And so that happened, and then later it was that. So I was getting into a hospital bed and everything. They had to hook me up to it with an IV and sleep here until it's nighttime. They had to put me on an IV and everything so I can get fluids and whatnot. And I'm trying to remember. No, it was the first time I got put on IV. It didn't hurt. The person that did it very well, and so yeah. And then So I couldn't eat for a little bit until the surgery. I actually went into surgery that night at I'm not sure exactly what time. It was close to midnight. So anyway, let's see. Alright, more saplings. Oh, that scared me. His head looked like a skeleton almost because of the armor. So yeah, I went to into the OR, the operating room, and all I remember, I just remember there being a big like window, and I was just facing the window, and then they put a mask on, and I just fell asleep, and then I woke up. When I woke up, I was in my hospital room, and let's see, did this drop a sapling yet? Yes, it did. Alright, I was in my hospital room, and I stayed there for, I think, one or two more nights. I remember the nights were terrible. I couldn't sleep well or anything like that. And so, yeah. And then whenever it came time to me having to use the restroom, that hurt really worse because of the pain medication. That being mixed with like the food I was given, and I could eat solids, but it just I wasn't hungry, and so yeah, I didn't really eat that much during the hospital either. Let's see. Let's try to get down here without getting hurt. Alright, and so yeah, I was discharged, again, 1 or 2 days later. I went home, and the first place I go to, because I was feeling great, and I was feeling okay, and it wasn't really hurting, was Chick-fil-A, which is, look at that village, was Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A is, I don't think it is up in the north. Anyway, it is down in the south, and so, yeah, I should actually block these guys in. So I'm gonna be coming here more often, I think. So, where was I? Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A, and the manager was standing outside, and so and he was just saying hey to everybody that was going through the car line and everything, and he saw that I was with a bunch of pillows, and just I guess because of the hospital, you just keep all this stuff, all like the pillows or whatever. There was no there's no blacksmith, so there's nothing there. Before I go over this hill, I'm gonna quickly finish my story. Yeah, and he just ended up saying, or ended up just giving me a free ice cream because of me having to go through the surgery and everything. But yeah, it hurt. The incisions, I only have 3 incisions, like on my stomach. One of them is at my belly button, and they're actually maybe an inch wide. Oh, spoiler alert. But anyway, that's basically the end of my story about having my appendix taken out. And this is why we have came all the way out here. Is this Mesa. Now, this is awesome because we have all of this freaking free hardened clay. So yeah, and I got some of the acacia wood, everything like that. This place actually looks really cool. I've never actually been to one of these before or yet in a survival game. So yeah, they look pretty cool. Let's see the coordinates. Alright, now I have them on video. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna actually check how long I've been recording, and I think this may be the end of the episode, but I'm not sure. I'll be right back. Okay, so I checked the time and everything, and it looks like this is the end of the episode. But before I go, I'm gonna quickly just look at how big this mesa is. And this, honestly, this mesa is huge. It's from all the way over there. I can't even see the end yet. It's right over there. All this free clay. I believe it is solid clay all the way down to sea level. Yep. And then there's a desert right there I can get sand from. So I definitely need to set up a portal out here, because that ride takes too long. But anyway. And it goes all the way from over there. All the way to over. Let's let it load in. All the way to over there, and it might go. Looks like that's the beginning, so it might have another one of these plateau things on there. Let's go over this way some. Oh, that's steep. Okay. What is it? I think this is red sand. I believe that's what it's called. Or yeah. Okay, man, I'm getting some lag spikes from generating this land. And what is it over here? It looks like more desert. No, actually. Oh, acacia. It looks, it's the savanna, and then it looks like desert over there. Okay then. Well, this is actually a pretty thin little thing. Let's. Oh gosh. Oops, that failed. I meant to like jump off and land in the water, but instead my horse took 1.5 hearts of damage. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode and enjoyed my stories of why you shouldn't mix friends, slingshots, and bicycles together, and my story about having surgery. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next episode. Bye.